I decided to stop consuming content and finish this painting. I've already mixed my colors on my palette. Um, I did this painting some time ago, but I used acrylic. It was good, no doubt, but my love for oil colors just went high, and I want to, correct the acrylic mess that I made. So I was doing this yesterday. I currently don't have any black oil color, but there's room for me to improvise. This was like my first good shepherd, the good shepherd that I painted, and I want to. I've already corrected it, as you can see. If I could show you the previous one we had more like black shapes, but we have white shapes now. So I want to finish this today with my colors that I've mixed. I'll use this too, so it will feel like a better support. I also have this to correct too as well, but I have to finish one first. Come closer and let's do this. My brushes are here. I have my tissue paper here to clean my brushes. I'm supposed to get a petrol that will help me clean my brushes properly, but when I'm done painting, I would get petrol for that. I'm supposed to add like more shapes here. It's easy when nobody's looking at me. Sorry. I don't have any aprons on, so I'm open to myself being stained. I have the darkest shade here, which I'm going to use for the other part of my shape, which is here to create a form of depth. I wanted to have that feel like, hi, Tom and friends, hi, Kay. I'm painting a shape at the moment. Are you going to draw my profile? Just asking. Well, I can't see your profile, but I think I can actually draw anything. I can paint anything. Hi, Alan B. Hi, I hope you're doing well today. So this is the sheep. Thank you, Asma. Thank you so much. Thank you. It looks good, but it's not easy. It's not really easy. Oh, I have different shades. I've already mixed. I have brown. I have a bit of brown, like my kind of complexion. I have the middle tone. I have like an undertone, and then I have the lightest tone. This is the lightest tone. These are the colors I use, basically red, blue, yellow. Mix all these colors. Would you please draw my profile? Yes, I will draw your profile when I'm done with this one. I have like a lot of projects to do, but please, if you love what I do, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll paint more, and then maybe I can get to paint you, Tom and friends. So I'm trying as much as possible not to rush this work. I'm taking my time because painting takes time. It's not easy. It's not really easy like that. Okay. I'm going to I'll have to do another shape. I wish you could see my palette at the moment, but it's not possible. that will be here. First things first, I'm going to make yes, I'm going to draw your profile. Yes, I will draw your profile. I'm going to I'll have to do like the shape of what the sheep looks like. First of all, it's like going to draw a cylinder which is round like this. Then I'm going to touch my color again. Where am I from? Oh, I'm from Nigeria. I'm an artist from Nigeria. So I already have a form of what my sheep looks like, which is this. I don't have my easel here. I'm using my hand. This is very light. It's like a paper. You can see the back. So it's easier for me to carry. I want to try as much as possible not to really walk. So this is it. Now I'm going to put the head of the sheep. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to put the head of the sheep. I would touch a bit of white on it and then mix an undertone color, and I'm doing this head. It is going to go up a bit. Then so I think I'm able to get. Whoa, it's coming out. I'll clean my brush because I want to go in with a new color now. I want to go in with white. Remember the sheep was black before. I'm just doing like little corrections. Thank you. So I'm going to take my time and do this so it looks like the falls are showing. And then go up a bit. It's not really easy. Painting takes patience sometimes. That's why I never get to finish all my paintings, because it's just a lot of patience. And by God's grace, by the end of this year, I would go into digital arts. I think I'm a graphic designer, so it's easier when I'm designing and I can undo. But here, when you spoil your painting, it's not easy to start all over again. It's not really easy. So I'll keep on doing this. This is just make it have that fluffy feel, like there's it's showing like a 3D effect. And then I'll clean my brush a bit. And going with another undertone here. Okay, and I'll have to put the head, sorry, the ear, which is going to be the same way. This other, this his brother. I think this is his brother. We'll call him James, and then we'll call her Sarafina. Nice name, right? James and Sarafina. What should we call this one? I don't know. For now, it doesn't have a name. And then I'm going to add its mouth. And then the eyes. Hi, you're joining me live. I'm painting. Ooh, I'm painting. I'm painting the Good Shepherd, the sheep, which is inspired by a passage in the Bible when Jesus rather was telling his was talking about the good shepherd, and he was talking about how he watches over his sheep. So that's what inspired this painting actually. Isn't it beautiful to be led by God? It's just so funny how we always want to control everything around us, and then we forget that there's somebody that knows the beginning and the end. And then it's also important that as sheep we should always tend to hear the voice of God. So this painting has brought a lot of money to me. I made this painting, and from this painting, someone saw this painting on my profile and then said, "There's something about this painting." That was my pastor. I also made the painting for him and gave it to him. And through that, I also made another painting. So this is like my third painting. Maybe this is my destiny to paint the Good Shepherd and tell a story behind it. It's good that I'm sharing the gospel through my art. It's fun. I'm going to put the legs. I think one problem I always have is fixing the legs. I have problem with my when I want to paint legs, even the human legs. I have problem there. I have problem painting the ear because of there's so many canals, and then there's you have to. Oh God, it's not easy to be an artist. It's not easy. For those of you that think we just draw, it's not really easy. I'm putting the leg here. Hi from New York. Hi, Francisco Bayona. Hi. Hi, how are you doing? I'm so glad I get to show you guys what I do. And if you like what I do and you love me to paint, you can comment whatever thing you love me to paint in the comment section. Then you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. With time, I'll paint more of them. I also did a painting one time of, I've never been to the Eiffel Tower before, but I made a painting. That was like a watercolor painting, and that's like my top number one favorite painting because I used this Taylor Swift song, Wildest Dreams. I've never been to another country before. All my life, I've always been in Nigeria. But if I want to travel to, oh, thank you so much, Francisco Bayona. If I want to travel abroad, I think the first country I'd love to go to is Paris, so that I can see the Eiffel Tower that I have been painting all my life. Well, we can only dream and work hard. I'm going to clean my brush now. I'm going to clean my brush. And I have this very big brush here. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have this big brush here. I'm going to use it to, I hope I don't make any mistake because I said I'm doing some little correction. Let me not go and overdo and then I ruin my work. This is just so messy. Look at my body, my hands. There's oil colors everywhere. Very messy. Okay, so I'll go in with the white. I'm going with white here. Oh, okay. I don't know, but in Nigeria here, I buy this tube like this for 8,000 naira. In Nigeria, that's 8,000 naira. That's how much it is. It's quite a lot, but I mean, what can I do? Okay, I think this is better. I also have this. I have all the primary colors. I can't afford buying other colors. I only have red, yellow, blue, and white. I don't have black because when I went to buy colors, they said they didn't have black. So I said, okay, no problem. I can do without black. But most days I feel like I would have just gotten a black paint. But blue can always substitute. If you're mixing your colors and you want a deeper shade, blue is good. According to what I was being taught in school, blue is always good. I'm trying as much as possible not to paint on the frame. That is this. Because I don't have any black color. Neither do I have spray paints to correct whatever mess I'm going to make. Thank you. Now, it's not like it's like a talent, though. It's what I studied in school. I wanted to study mass communication, but it was filled up, so I had to choose between arts and education. And I'm not a good teacher. I'm not a good teacher. Though I love to teach children, but I'm not really a good teacher because it's not easy. So I had to go for arts, and I used to draw every morning by 7 a.m. We always have 7 a.m. classes. We would draw live drawing, and then my drawings were very terrible. Like, if you see a grade one kid drawing, that's how bad my drawings were. And I had friends, my friends used to laugh at my drawing, and I used to get so pained. Sometimes I'll cry, and then I used that tears and then started practicing more, and that's how I became better. So now I'm still finding my way. If I want to paint like Vincent van Gogh or Michelangelo, the one he painted the Sistine Chapel. I don't know if you know the Sistine Chapel, but he painted the ceiling. So I'm still trying to find my path. Or Pablo Picasso, who is the father of Cubism. Am I correct? Yes, he's the father of Cubism. So I'm finding my path. I think I'm more like a contemporary artist. And apart from that, I love to hoard things. Yes, because I see that they have potential. So I'm also going to touch the sheep again. Sheep, have you any wood? Yes, sir, 3 bag full. One for the master, one for the game. My only problem with oil colors. Oh, what kind of religion do we have here? So we have two major types of religion, which is Christianity and we have Muslims. And then we also have traditional worshippers too. But for me, I'm a Christian. I was born as a Christian. I guess if my parents were Muslims, I would have been a Muslim. You get me? So I didn't get to choose. I was being born as a Christian, and so far so good. I love serving God. I love Christianity. But everybody else is also good, whatever religion they do. I feel like as far as you know what you're doing, that's okay. Okay. So one thing about oil colors is that I would have to come back again tomorrow to paint on it again because it's very wet. It's not, this is acrylic. Acrylic dries like in 2 minutes. It's already dried. But this one, you have to wait for like a day or 2 days. Oh, you're Muslim. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I've never had a Muslim friend before. hmm I've never had a Muslim friend. And it's so annoying whenever they get to celebrate their um just the same way Christians have Christmas, they also have their festive seasons. I don't have any Muslim friend I can call and say, "Oh, can I show up in your place? Can I eat your meat and all of that?" Because I know they, especially here in Nigeria, I like the way Muslims always go out for um whenever they are having salah. You see them well dressed. You see them everywhere. Like they'll be putting on their best clothes, and I'll be like, wow. And then they get to eat. Oh, I love you too. And then the food they eat, the ram. I'm currently in Abuja. This is kind of um, a Muslim. I don't know if it's a Muslim, but most people I see here are, I think they are Muslims too. So I think I've passed by the Central Mosque before, and it is very beautiful. Yeah, it's very beautiful. But that aside, okay. How did I do? It's not really easy like that, but let me bring it closer. You can see. This is the shepherd that is leading the sheep. I just stained my trouser. This is the height of it all. This trouser is really expensive. I did bring my apron to Abuja, so I have to be very careful about how I paint or touch colors. So I won't ruin my dress and my clothes. Because these days clothes are expensive.